We are working it today with Andy Challenger Gray and Christmas. Andy, something scary is happening in the labor market. Some Americans hunting for a job are getting ghosted by potential employers. Sometimes even after several interviews, no one returns their calls. What can you tell us?
Yeah, we're hearing about this more and more. Job seekers that are getting ghosted in the interview process from employers, from HR managers that maybe had even reached out to them to try to recruit them for an open position. But as the labor market cools, we know that teams go through big, quick changes where they're sometimes no longer hiring for a role, or they're letting people go instead of hiring and adding to their organization. It can happen at times like these. We do recommend don't take it overly personally. It might not have anything to do with you, and more might just be a change within the organization. But it's always good to continue to follow up. You can send them another message, even try calling them on their landline to catch them and get some sort of response to see what direction the company's going.
Another hot topic, working parents are getting burned out. What do you suggest?
Yeah, balancing a job and a family is always this enormously difficult task. But over the last few years, it's been exponentially more so. And this new study shows that 66%, 2/3 of working parents are suffering from burnout. That can easily spill over into home life, where parents get short with their children or even yell at them when that's unnecessary because they're so stressed out from their work during the day. I think there's lots of parents that are asking, how can I prevent this? And one of the things that's highly recommended is to make sure that some of your time at home is specifically home time. You turn off your work cell phone, don't check emails, and make sure you have some separation between those two worlds. And also, when you do make mistakes with kids, let them know you made a mistake, say sorry, communicate with them like an adult in those scenarios. You don't always have to be perfect. In fact, being perfect can sometimes also lead to bad outcomes for kids.
Well, finally, the Final Four games are coming up. What's the productivity loss this year with March Madness?
Yeah, we're approaching the end of another classic March Madness tournament. And we know with all those buzzer beaters and upsets, it probably cost American employers quite a bit of money in terms of lost wages to employees that were doing something other than their work during working hours, whether it was filling out brackets, watching those games streamed live during the day, or just talking with colleagues about those classic upset moments. I would say that overall, though, it's a good investment for employers. If you can get any of that March Madness magic into the workplace, it's good for employee morale, it's good for camaraderie, it's good for building the culture of your organization.
Always good to have you. Thanks so much, Andy.
Thanks for having me on, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.